1,200 nonprofit organizations in the city of Grand Rapids alone. There are millions in the United States. All of them are tracked by a company called GuideStar, which is like super duper consumer reports for nonprofits. Every week, we open our doors and allow anybody who wants to come in. Some of us have been dealing with insulation. They're dying a little bit.
Because insulation.
Yeah, it's fun. Anybody who takes the tour, like you guys just did, gets to see everything we do. Soup to nuts, every lab in the place, every workshop we have, all that jazz. At the end of the tour, I do a public Q&A. So after you've seen everything, you get to sit down with me on live television, because right now, that camera is feeding the internet. So is the microphone right over my head.
Son of a biscuit.
In live, like there's no delays, there's no nothing. This is actual live television to anyone on Earth who wants to tune in. Everybody on the internet can tune in. On top of that, there's a camera pointed right at me, right up there, and that'll go to YouTube tomorrow.
You can go see yourself on YouTube tomorrow.
You can, and YouTube has a very, very long memory, which means no matter what you ask, I can't lie because the entire internet can see it. And I happen to be the president of the internet. I love it. Which means you get to tour a place, and you didn't have to pay to do this, you just show up. And you get to see everything we do and get a really solid idea of the company. And then you get to sit down with me, the president, who is ultimately accountable for everything, and ask me absolutely anything you want. There's no rules to this. On live television.
You said there, how do you find out what companies have the corporate?
You go up to the front desk and you ask us. Yeah.
So I work for
Yeah, find out if we got one. There's a lot of people in town that have corporate memberships. It's pretty common for us. This is all messed up. It's freaking me out. So what do you want to know? You can ask me anything you want. Go.
What was your first car?
A 1980 Ford Fairmont that ran for 3 days.
3 days.
3 days. I paid $400 for it. I bought it in 1991, maybe? I was 16 when I got that. And it lasted for 3 days and died.
So if we wanted the $30 membership and then we buy like the little things on top of it,
Yeah.
does the $30 membership, like, do you have a certain amount of days you can come in?
No,
or
if you're a full
certain amount
member,
of classes?
yeah, and $30 is for a family. It's $20 for a person.
Yeah, we were asking if we could do family with like the two of us. And so
Do you share the same address?
No.
And that's not a family.
The guy that I just talked to, he said that.
He'll do it?
Yeah.
Taylor's a sucker for a hard luck case, so he'll probably do it. It's cool. And it doesn't matter. You can be here all day, every day. It's totally cool.
Do they do classes on Saturdays or classes only during the week?
I'll be teaching a class today at 4 o'clock.
So what do you teach the class?
I teach high voltage, aeronautics, and Bitcoin. Yeah, you can buy Bitcoin here. For cash.
I don't know what to do with it. Once you buy it,
Watch the documentary.
Well, you know what you should do? You should take my fucking Bitcoin class. How about that? It's today at 4. You should come.
it's over there. It's over there. You lost it.
Randy, any questions? It's a lot of information.
What is something that you really liked while you were here? What is something that you thought was interesting that you might want to do? That's a good question. Ask him.
What?
Speakers.
Speakers? Where did you see speakers? What are you doing on the table? You little shit. Bad dog.
He really, really likes speakers. So is that something, because it's electronic, if we brought in a speaker that was broken, could someone help us fix it?
Maybe. It depends. Speakers and the art of working on speakers that's art. That's not just engineering. That gets into art. It's a lot of the same skill sets of like making model airplanes. There's a lot of glues involved. You'd be amazed how many different glues are involved in making a speaker. But yeah, it's certainly something you can do. And some of us may have a background in audio that's pretty strong. I've built a few recording building one right now, actually, 3 rooms that way.
The other question that we had, I asked her about, I'm not sure if you're the one that I have to ask about, is the kitchen that we have.
We had a kitchen.
I realize it's not like a huge thing.
If he jumps off the table, he'll break his leg and you'll feel bad.
I will feel real bad.
Okay. Just so you know. You can bite
Is
her.
the
It's okay.
kitchen, is the kitchen something that we could, if we were to even like
What do you want to do with it?
teach kids to cook?
That's a great idea to do that.
Because there's such an underserved area in Grand Rapids in total that there is no kitchen.
Great idea. I'm all for it. Do it.
Really?
See how easy that is?
Look at that, see, I thought it was a kitchen.
If you want to teach kids how to cook, we can even work with you on that so that you can charge them a couple bucks for the class and you can even make a couple bucks too. You'll get a cut, I'll get a cut, everybody wins. God, the dog's got the ball, you're gonna die.
He doesn't actually want to play with it, he just wants to
He
keep
just
it.
wants to keep that one.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
He's a little doggy, he's not a little menacing.
He really doesn't, he's the sweetest guy. Like, you don't do this to a chihuahua. Normally, you do
Say
not
yeah.
just...
Oh,
Like
he's
a
like,
cat.
alright.
A little baby.
How much would it be to like fix a car here?
Hoist time costs a couple bucks an hour. It's not a lot. We charge enough an hour for you to work on your car here that makes it so that you won't just leave it here for days on end. We make it fair, but it costs a couple bucks because I don't want to have a junkyard. I got a parking lot full of shit as it is.
Basically, if you wanted to do that, Jaden, we would find a vehicle to fix. I'm sure, I was gonna say, I've got 7 of them in my yard. It's a
See, I don't want to
car.
have 7 of them.
I
in my
don't
car.
either, can you tell my boyfriend?
I can help you get rid of them in a day.
Thank
You
you.
want to get rid of them all?
Yes.
Donate them here. Seriously,
That'd be a
that
good idea.
is? Donate it here and we'll use it for training classes, education, stuff like that. If we can't do anything with it, we'll scrap it. And then that goes to help pay the heat. You might have noticed it's kind of cold in here today.
I gotta wait till the bank releases it that way.
I think we're not.
He was burning water.
We are always looking to get old vehicles, don't we?
Yeah, well, I mean, some of them.
Cars, trucks, boats, motorcycles, jet skis,
Really?
mopeds, I don't care what it is.
Find the
We got 3 of
Okay, I would
them.
say that jet ski's out back right
Yeah, we
now.
got 3 of them.
So we could, if you wanted to do something like
2 of them,
that.
you said. Huh? They suck to work on.
Yeah.
Oh god, and they're expensive as hell.
Yeah.
But I got 2 of them we just completely overhauled. And aside from just a basic tune-up, which any grease monkey can do, they're ready to go. They're totally cool. They're for sale. Take them. Because right now they're just taking up space.
Well, I have.
How much you selling those for?
The jet skis,
Yeah.
$1,200 a piece. That's it. And they're Formula Yamaha jet skis. If you've never ridden a jet ski, don't buy them. You will
I've
die.
ridden a jet, yes.
Okay,
at
if
least
you're
when I was little.
confident and capable on a jet ski, go nuts. You've
No.
never been so fast.
I don't
No.
know.
No.
No.
Nope.
No. These are
Oh,
racing
no.
jet skis. They're old. They're like 90s vintage, but they're Formula Jet, and oh my god. Yeah, I was scared. And you get on you have certain expectations, right? Wow! And I'm just like, no problem. I got this. I'm a badass. Wow! I'm scared. Okay.
All right, I'm scared. I'm good.
That's way faster than I ever want to go in the water.
So how many people actually work?
Work here or
Yes,
work
work
for
for
here?
Geek Group.
Work for the Geek Group?
Yeah.
About 40 right now.
And that's.
But that's all over the world.
Oh, it's all over.
Yes.
How many people work at this location?
The pictures are on the wall. Count.
Do you have any intern
Every day.
Oh.
Always looking for interns.
Really?
Yeah. And this is not internships like what you're probably used to. Intern in a lot of places is the dude who goes and gets the coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't play that shit.
Okay.
Intern here, a couple examples. Had a film video guy start out as an intern. On his first day, he was hanging on the front of a diesel locomotive because that's what we were shooting that day. Mr. Bellatini's first day, he was running a camera crane in the back of a pickup truck going down the road because we were shooting street luge videos that day. So interns here actually do stuff. It's
What
hard,
is the
it's
age group?
intense. 16 and up, basic, 18 and up for anything dangerous. And
You're
that's
still
not,
not doing anything dangerous,
that's because lawyers and insurance companies.
right?
and we get a lot of people to reply, not everybody gets it.
Okay,
It's
so,
not easy to get.
Okay. Is there any, do you have like,
Yes, I can
okay,
just,
awesome.
I can get you files of information.
Awesome.
Ask Taylor, he'll search everything.
Okay.
Well, it's you on it.
I know that you have to have more questions. This is impressive to me.
is that a-
I know.
You're not under pressure. You're on a live television camera broadcasting to everybody on the internet. You're fine. You've got me. I'm not intimidating at all. You're going to be fine. Ask me something.
see?
I'm not just
Not everybody,
not intimidated, I'm just
for
laughing.
the record, see, like, other people do yell, it's not just me. 'Cause that's what I did to him the other day, I was like,
So what 3D printing programs do you use?
I have no idea. I don't do 3D printing, but Jerry does. That's his thing. My job on 3D printing is to get 3D printers and get a building to put them in and have a desk and everything. Jerry runs it. I don't know anything about it.
so do you actually run anything, or just the group itself? Just the-
I run the high voltage lab. I run the aeronautics lab.
Oh, and the Bitcoins.
Yeah, I do
The
everything through a
Bitcoins.
Bitcoin.
That's how you buy the things that you can't.
I do a lot of stuff with the videos and broadcasts.
So if we wanted to do something about like a YouTube video, we had our own idea and everything like that, is that something that you guys?
Nope. But I will send you to a place that is better at it. You go 1 mile that way, to Bridge Street, and go to the Community Media Center, and oh my God, they're awesome. If you want to make videos, that's the place to go. But we don't do it. We make videos just for our channel, just for our stuff. We have our own gear, our own production company. That's not for member use.
I wouldn't want to be in a video anyway.
The reason is that we don't want to compete with the Community Media Center. They've been around for 1,000,000 years. They're an amazing
And
organization.
it's, why
Yup.
take away?
They already do it better than I'm ever going to do it. So just I send people there. They're really good. I took classes there.
At the community media
Yup.
center, and it's over on Bridge?
Yeah, it's right on Bridge, the old library.
Oh,
Yeah, you know the library with the archy windows?
yes.
They're the entire second floor.
Oh,
You
okay.
just walk in the door, go upstairs. That's a CMC.
I can walk there from my
I used to live right up the street. I used to live in Bridge in Indiana.
Oh,
Yeah, you know the White House right on the corner?
yeah.
You know the one right next to it that looks like a shoebox? That was
Yeah.
my house.
Oh. West Side, Best
I
Side.
visited Indiana.
No, it's over there. It's a
Indiana
straight-
Street.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Next, hit me. What do you got? You got nothing. Why are you here?
I think
What?
my question is gonna have to be to the company about getting another membership, because I think this is.
You can't get me all worked up and just leave me hanging like that.
Well, I was gonna ask, like, so what do you guys do as far as like, as far as donations, like, what do you take, anything that's like?
There's very few things we won't take. The big things that we're always hunting are tools, vehicles, real estate. I'm not kidding. People donate, like their grandpa dies and his house is shit and they can't sell it and it's we'll take it. Industrial equipment is a really big deal. Medical equipment, laboratory science tech equipment, stuff like that.
Do you guys have a medical kind of thing?
No, but you'd be amazed what you can do with a little medical gear. Like we have all kinds of things there. Always looking for a little medical gear. Of all types. Like what was originally in the 1990s was a mammogram machine, here becomes a power supply for the high voltage line. Like parts is parts, man. And medical grade parts are really well built. They're very expensive. They're hard to get. All the heavy equipment in high voltage rolls around on hospital wheels that came up. We had a whole pile of old gurneys donated, and we took the wheels off. Like that, the big blast shield in the high voltage lab rolls around on medical hospital. Right there, that table sitting there.
Oh, yeah.
See those wheels? Hey, those are hospital wheels. Those are striker wheels.
Oh, those are
Yeah,
strikers.
that's a high voltage impulse generator. Sitting on striker wheels because somebody donated a box on them.
So,
We like men gear.
in any tool that's here, we can be taught how to use. And
Every
it
single
says
tool in the building.
it says one trading time. What if we wanted?
No problem.
If I wanted
We'll
to.
teach you how to use everything you want. Some stuff requires training to use it, like that's our job. And I'll teach you how to use anything from a screwdriver to a laser cutter. We don't care. You'd be amazed how many people think they know how to use a screwdriver right. They know. I'll bet you $100 you don't know how to use a hammer right. A hammer! Everybody's, oh, it's a hammer. Did you hit? No, it's actually, there's artisanship to that. Nobody knows how to do it.
And there's different kinds of hammers.
Yep. And most people don't, like just simple driving nails. Most people in today's generation don't know how to do it right. Because you don't need to. You bang nail till it goes the direction you want it to go. Yeah, that, to watch somebody who knows what they're doing actually use a carpentry hammer, like a framing hammer, it's amazing.
That's what I like. That's what I was
amazing.
thinking. Framing hammers. I didn't realize that was a thing.
To learn how to drive a nail, yeah, that'll take you 5 years to do it right.
Okay.
Like to really do it at the pinnacle of what you, yeah, it takes about 5 years of doing it every day. The guys that do that are amazing. There's a reason they call them skilled trades.
Do you guys, for like the wood and everything, we can buy wood and we can bring wood, and you guys also take donations of that kind of thing?
Yep. We get stuff donated all the time, and if it's a material, like something that a member can come in and use, we have a whole room, it's right under you right now, called Member Supply. And we have wood, metal, plastic, glass, wire, bits and pieces. Now I got shit from hell to breakfast. And you can go down there and buy stuff at surplus prices. Or you can just go right up the street to Home Depot or Industrial Surplus or whatever, and you get whatever you want and bring it here and work on it.
Do you guys take like drywall too?
Usually,
I know that's
no.
weird, but it was just a
Give that
question.
to Habitat.
Okay, because I knew of a lot of
I don't have enough warehouse space for that kind of thing. Yeah, because it's huge, and the problem with drywall is it's got a very short shelf life. If it isn't stored perfectly, then it's going to go bad.
Yeah.
And no.
When is the high voltage room supposed to be ready?
You got $50,000.
Yes, spare. I should go grab my truck.
Okay, go do that, and I can have it done in 2 months.
So what is the projected
I
idea?
have no idea. It's as fast as I can.
Because it's just a remodel that you guys are slowly.
It's more than just a full remodel, but if you check the blog videos and stuff like that, we started in there November 1st. And the cage will be done by Thanksgiving. I expect to have high voltage operating, like being back in some level of operation by Christmas.
Oh, okay.
And I expect to be fully in operation by end of Memorial Day.
And
Like that's where I'm talking, like, I want to be throwing 20-foot lightning bolts by my birthday.
I will be throwing 20-foot lightning bolts by my birthday.
Tell your friends.
I did tell my friends, that's why she's here.
I need 1,000 more people just like you guys.
I will. I was asking. I love to bring my class my classroom here.
Do this. What do you teach?
Special education.
You're a sped teacher?
Yeah.
I'm a sped kid.
Really.
Yeah. See, sometimes they do it right, they grow up and they do it right.
That's what I'm wondering is,
They love it.
how much is a corporate membership?
I have no idea.
That's a Taylor.
Hey Moose! How much is a corporate membership? $500 every 6 months. And that's good for like 5 different people at once or something like that. Like everybody in the company can come.
Okay.
It's cheap. It's really, really cheap. That's the point.
Yeah, compared to, depending on how many kids they want to do this, but if they want to get the kids cooking, well, $30 a month is not bad for, that's like, $10 a week.
And if you want to be teaching classes in it, we'll charge a couple bucks per kid per class, and you'll get a cut of that for teaching the class, and we'll get a cut of that for hosting the class.
Okay.
Everybody wins. That's the idea. Any other questions?
Do you have any questions?
He's got nothing.
I know.
He's been sitting there for 10 minutes, he's got nothing.
I'm just trying.
Why are you here?
I'm just trying to think.
You come through a whole place, I got
He's
lightning
so
and rockets
excited.
and robots and lasers, and you don't care? Don't care?
Very.
Yeah, look at
Could we bring in a little, if we just wanted to bring in a part off of a car?
And work on it?
Yes.
Yeah, go nuts.
Okay, I'll just bring my dad's whole truck.
Well, no, I was just thinking, I know of small parts that we could get, actually from the woman that when we first walked in, her daughter's babysitter. I'm pretty sure we can get parts from their house.
Cool. All right, let's get you signed up. Taylor! Taylor! You're abandoned me. This fucking dog.